say a few words about our Sun Salute Challenge, which we are going to be doing in May. Some of you are joining me to practice sun salutes every day during the month of May. I've set up a WhatsApp group and I'm encouraging you all to join that group if you're taking part in the challenge. This is so that we can encourage each other, remind each other. If you wish, you can post how many rounds you've done that day, but it really is entirely up to you. It's not a competition with other people. You may choose at the end of the month to tally up how many rounds you've done. That's quite a fun thing to do. Okay. The other thing about the WhatsApp group, I will be posting links to a Zoom practice, which is basically a group practice session that I'm planning to do every weekend during May. This coming weekend will only be the 2nd of May, so we'll do up to 6 rounds. Now, if you find that's too many for you, then you can duck out any time. From weekends from then on, we'll aim to do 12. Again, if you find that too much, then you can stop. So it's important that you work at your own level with the sun salutes. Now, I have posted another video clip on YouTube showing different levels of the sun salute. So if you're not sure, please do have a look at that. There are 2 step back options. There's the chaturanga hovering above the floor option, and there's going right down to the floor, and there's the jump backs for those who are feeling really energetic. It's worth also adding that one sun salute is stepping back on the right and then the left. Okay, that constitutes 1 round. So if you were doing 3 rounds, for example, you will have stepped back in total 6 times. Okay? So as well as working at your own level, you also need to work in within your own space. So for example, if I just stand up here, as you can see, today I have a whole house to myself, which is a luxury at the moment. So I have plenty of space in my lounge. A lot of the time, we're not going to have the luxury of all this space. So generally, I like to take up space, and I'll lift my arms up and open them out wide. If we haven't got space for that, we can lift the arms up and then come forwards with the arms forwards and come up the same way. Okay? So you might not have space in front of you, in which case you can take the arms either up or forwards. So up, and then bring them down through the heart centre, maybe bend the knees, release the head down, and come up the same way. So what I'm calling this is kind of skinny yoga. I have had to work in environments where the mats were far too close together, so I said to everyone, let's do skinny yoga. Okay, so you can do skinny yoga if you need to. Any other restrictions that you may have? The ceiling. So the ceiling, I know the ceiling is low for some of you. I know at least one family that the ceiling they practice in is quite low. So lift the arms as high as you can. So for me, that might be quite high, but for some taller people, you may just have to stop here, maybe take the arms out and down and come up, or forwards, of course, the same way. If you have a garden, do try and practice outside when the weather improves. It's amazing practicing outside. You have the sound of the birds, the fresh air, and it just feels good. You connect a little bit more with nature. So if you have access to a flattish piece of grass, lawn or something, try going outside without your mat and have bare feet, obviously once it's drier, okay? And see if you can do a few rounds really feeling your feet on the grass. I think that feels amazing. Nice hard wet sand is also good, and if you happen to be living near the beach now, then you can try that. Unfortunately, I have not been able to be by the sea for a long time, obviously. If you've got decking, I wouldn't recommend bare feet because of splinters. Some of you know that I have a couple of decks in the garden. Really not good for bare feet. Patios, I would also suggest using a mat for some cushioning, because if you're particularly jumping back, it might damage the soft tissue on the feet, and you don't want to do that. Okay, so remember, if you haven't joined the WhatsApp group, drop me a line, an email or a WhatsApp or text or Facebook message, and I will add you to the group. If you've got any questions, then also please contact me, and as I said, I will be setting up a Zoom meeting for everybody as and when. Look forward to seeing you all really soon.